In this video, I'm going to solve questions about solving equations involving like terms. So first of all, let me talk about the like term. If two terms are like terms, then, or if two algebraic expressions are like terms, then their variables are the same. So for example, as you can see, we have 16w, this is an algebraic expression, and 7w, this is another algebraic expression. So their variable are w, and they are the same. So that means this term and this term are like terms, okay? So how can I combine these two like terms? So you see we have 16w minus 7w. So we are going to combine the coefficients. What is the coefficient here in this term? In this term, the coefficient is 16. So I'm going to combine 16, and in this term, the coefficient is actually negative 7. Okay, don't forget the negative here. So I'm going to combine these two. 16 minus 7w. 16 minus 7w. So this is equal to 9. So 16 minus 7w is going to be equal to 9. So what is 16 minus 7? It is 9. 9, right? 9w is equal to 9. So this is actually multiplication. So in order to find the w here, I have to divide both sides by the coefficient. So let's divide both sides by 9. 9 and 9 will be canceled out. So w is just going to be equal to 9 divided by 9, 1. W is equal to 1 is the answer for this example. So let's write that. Actually, 9 times what is 9? So W must be 1, right? 9 times 1 is 9. And let's look at the next one. We are going to find K in this example. 3K minus K is equal to 20. So these are the like terms. 3 and K are the like terms because their variable are the same. It's K. So 3K minus K is equal to 20. So let's write the variable, and then we are going to combine the coefficients. I have 3 here, and then I have negative what? Negative, but I don't see a number. So if you don't see a number, that means it's 1, okay? There is a 1 there, because 1 time any number will give you the number itself. So that's going to be 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 times K is equal to 20. 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 times K is equal to 20. So we have to divide both sides by 2, or in order to find the value of K, we have to divide 20 by 2, right? 20 divided by 2 will give you the answer. So K is equal to 10. K is equal to 10 is the answer. So K is equal to 10 is the answer. So in this example, we are going to find the value of U, 7u plus 3u is equal to 20. So u is the variable here, and both terms have the same variable, which is u. So that means these two terms are the like terms. So that's going to be 7 plus 3. So let's write the variable here. So the coefficients are 7 and 3, and we have the addition here, 7 plus 3, u is equal to 20. So 10, 7 plus 3 is 10, 10u is equal to 20. That's 10 times u actually, so u is going to be equal to 20 divided by 10. 20 divided by 10, that means u is equal to 2. Because 10 times 2 is equal to 20, right? So 2 is just going to be equal to 2. And now let's do this example. We are going to find the value of v here. So 4v minus 2v is equal to 14. So 4v minus 2v is equal to 14. So v is the variable. I'm going to write that. I'm going to have a bracket here, and I'll take v out. So the coefficients are 4 and -2, okay? 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2 times v is equal to 14. 4 minus 2 is 2. 2 times v is equal to 14. So I know that 2 times 7 is equal to 14. So the answer will be 7. Or you can just divide both sides by 2. 2 will be canceled out here. 14 divided by 2 will be the answer. 14 divided by 2. So v is equal to 14 divided by 2, 7. 7 will be the answer here. And the next one, 4a minus 2a is equal to 18. So the variable is a here. And they have the same variable. That means these two are the like terms. We can combine them. I have the coefficient 4 and I have the coefficient -2. 4 minus 2a is equal to 18. 4 minus 2 is 2. 2 times a is equal to 18. So we can divide both sides by 2 to get the value of a. So 18 divided by 2 will give us the value of a. 18 divided by 2 is 9. So in this case, a is equal to 9 is the answer. And another similar question. So d, as you can see, the variable, both of them have the same variable d. 8 minus 5 times d is going to be equal to 15. 8 times 5, 8 minus 5, I'm sorry, 8 minus 5, because we write the variable out and then we are going to just combine the coefficients. 8 minus 5 is 3. 3d is equal to 15. So it's actually 3 times d is equal to 15. So in order to get the value of d, we divide 15 by 3. 15 divided by 3, which is 5. So d is equal to 5 is the answer. Okay, so let's look at this example. Okay, so it looks a little complicated, but don't worry about that. It's not really complicated. First of all, let me actually write 9j minus j minus 3j plus 3j minus j is equal to 7. So, first of all, some of the terms have no number. So for example, this is minus j. So actually I can put a 1 there, okay? Because 1 time any number will be the number itself. So that's actually the coefficient is 1 here. And also here in this case, the coefficient is 1, okay? So now, as you can see, we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 terms. And all of these terms are like terms because their variables are j. They have the same common variable, okay? These are the variables, they are the same. So they are like terms. Right, so that means we are gonna combine the coefficients, right? Let's start. I have 9 here. I have minus 1 here. Don't forget the sign. I have minus 3 there. And I have plus 3 here. And I have minus 1 here. Is equal to 7. And don't forget, this is multiplication. Now, so we have a series of subtractions and additions here. So what we can do here is we can do those from left to right. So what is 9 minus 1? It's 8. And from left to right. 8 minus 3. What's 8 minus 3? It's 5. What's 5 plus 3? It's 8. What's 8 minus 1? It's 7. So that's going to be 7 times j. So inside the bracket we have the number 7, okay? 7 times j is equal to 7. So here j must be 1. J is going to be equal to 1 because 7 times 1 is equal to 7. So J is equal to 1. J is equal to 1. And now let's look at this. It's a similar one. So as you can see, we have the variables K. Okay, so and there are no numbers here. So let's write 3K minus 2K minus K plus K is equal to 2. So we can just put 1 here because if there is no number, then the coefficient is actually 1. And if there is a negative here, that the coefficient is -1. So let's just combine the coefficients because these 4 terms are the like terms. So I have 3 here, I have -2 here, I have -1 here, and I have +1 here is equal to 2. Okay, so what is 3 minus, we are doing this from left to right. From left to right, okay. So what is 3 minus 2? 3 minus 2 is 1. And then 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. So 1 time K is going to be equal to 2. And 1 time any number is the number itself. So K, 1 time K is going to be equal to K. K is equal to 2 is the answer because the question is asking us to find K. So K is equal to 2 is the answer here. K is equal to 2. All right, let's look at this. So we have 13u, 5u, and 16u. All the variables are the same. All of them are u. So we are going to combine the like terms. So let's have a bracket here, and then we are going to put u out. So I have 13, I have plus 5, and I have minus 16 here. Don't forget the minus here is equal to 8. So let's do this from left to right. 13 plus 5. 18, and 18 minus 16 is 2. 2 times u is equal to 8. So u is going to be equal to 8 divided by 2. Because we divide both sides by 2 to get the value of u, 8 divided by 2 is 4. 4 will be the answer here. 8 divided by 2 will be 4. So because u is equal to 8 divided by 2. Okay, so u is equal to 4. And the next one. The w's are the coefficients. I'm sorry, the w's are here are the variables. So these are like terms because these are just, they're like terms because all the terms have the same variable. Okay, 4 plus 6 plus, and 4 plus 6 minus 8 because we are going to combine the coefficients. So 4 plus 6 minus 8. Okay, 4 plus 6 minus 8 is equal to 16. 4 plus 6 is equal to 10. 10 minus 8 is equal to 2. 2w, 2 times w is equal to 16. So in order to find the w, I have to divide 16 by 2. That means w is equal to 16 divided by 2 is 8. 8 will be the answer here. 8 is equal, w is equal to 8. Okay, let's look at this one. How many terms do we have? Negative 3r, 17r, negative 5r, and negative 10r. So we have to be really careful here. So as you can see, all the variables are r. That means they're all like terms. I'm going to put r out, and I'll have a bracket here. So I'm going to write the coefficients. So negative 3 minus 17. So look, here we have plus minus 5, plus minus 5. So we need to be really careful here. Plus minus 5. That's actually, we are multiplying plus and minus. Plus and minus together will give us a minus, okay? So let's just remember. If we multiply the two signs, the two same signs, then the result will be always positive. Positive times positive will be positive. Negative times negative is also positive. But if we are multiplying two different signs, then the result is always negative. So because positive times negative is always negative, and negative times positive is always negative. Don't forget this. So here we have positive times negative, okay? Then that's going to be negative. And 5r, so negative 5. And here we have negative times negative, okay? Negative times negative will be positive, so that's going to be positive 10. Negative 3 minus 17 minus 5, because positive times negative is negative, so minus 5. Negative times negative is positive, so plus 10. R is equal to negative 15. Let's just combine these coefficients. Negative 3 minus 17 is negative 20. Negative 20 minus 5. Negative 20 minus 5 is negative 25. Negative 25 plus 10 is negative 15. Once again, negative 3 minus 17 is negative 20. Negative 20 minus 5 is negative 25. Negative 25 plus 10 is negative 15. Times R is negative 15. So if we multiply a number by 1, we get the same number. That means R is equal to 1. R is equal to 1. Or we can also divide both sides by negative 15. So R is going to be negative 15 divided by negative 15. Negative 15 divided by negative 15. So if we are dividing a number by itself, we get 1. That's one way to explain. Another way, negative divided by negative is positive. 15 divided by 15 is 1. So R is equal to 1 will be the answer. R is equal to 1 is the answer. Okay, so this is going to be the last example. This is going to be the last example of this video. As you can see, we have v, 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 v. These are the same variables. That means all these are the like terms. So I'm going to write v out. So I'm going to combine the coefficients. I have 15. Look, positive times negative is negative. Just remember the previous question. 13, okay? Positive times negative is negative, so negative 13 minus 4. Positive times negative is negative, negative 9, and plus 15 is equal to 8. So 15 minus 13 is 2. 2 minus 4 is negative 2. Negative 2 minus 9 is negative 11. Negative 11 plus 15 is 4. 4 times v is equal to 8. So v is equal to 8 divided by 4. 8 divided by 4 is equal to v. So v is equal to 2 is the answer. Once again, 15 minus 13 is 2. 2 minus 4. We are doing from left to right. 2 minus 4 is negative 2. Negative 2 minus 9 is negative 11. Negative 11 plus 15 is 4. 4v is equal to 8. So v is equal to 2. V is equal to 2. So let's just submit our answer. This was the last example.